Now, let's just really allow ourselves to arrive in this moment, to find the breath, to notice the breath as it moves in and out of the body. Allow your shoulders to relax down, maybe draw them up, back, and down. And if you notice at all that you're lifting anything up, a lot of times we lift from the waist up in order to have great posture. Allow yourself to just settle into the bones, to sink into your sits bones. We're going to take our feet as wide as the mat, and we're going to start a pelvic circle. So we're rolling around the sits bones. A friend who studied Ayurveda in India said they call this rolling the chapatis. So we're just going to go in one direction and pause. And let's take it in the other direction. Keep the breath moving. And it helps if you're seated just a little bit forward on the chair. We'll pause. Let's warm up the shoulders. We're going to take our right hand to the outside of the left thigh, and we're going to extend the left hand above the head. If your shoulder doesn't like this, find the trajectory that the shoulder does appreciate. And then we're going to tip to the right side. We're elongating the side body and warming up the spine. And now we're going to circle the arm. We'll do that 3 times. Let's do it 4 times. And then pause, switch arms. So now we're bringing that left hand to the outside of the right leg, and we're extending this arm, and we're doing a nice side bend here. Holding the leg allows us to really get a stretch in the rib cage. See if you can find your rib cage here. And of course, move your arm to the level that feels comfortable if above the head is not yet. And then we'll do 4 arm circles here. 4, 3. No race. We're doing this slowly. And 1 more. And then we come back to neutral. Walk the feet in a little bit so they're about sits bone or hip joint width apart. Hands slide out to the knees, and we draw the chin to chest as we tip back into a cat arch. So the upper back opens, the shoulder blades widen, the breath keeps moving. And then slowly coming forward, maybe pressing into the knees a little. And now the heart lifts in this direction, the chin lifts, and we breathe here. And we have a arch in the back in the opposite direction. And now we're going to go to our cat arch again, chin coming toward the heart. On the next in breath, coming forward into our cow. Heart is lifted, belly stretches. Oh, so good. And one more time, cat arch. And again on the in breath, coming to cow. And then we pause here. Slowly bring the left ear toward the left shoulder. Back to center. Right ear toward right shoulder. Back to center. Left ear again. And right ear. Oh. One more time on each side. Coming back to center. We're going to extend that right arm long so that there's space, like a little triangle between the thigh and the arm. And we're going to sweep that left arm up. Look at the hand. And then we slide this arm, keep watching the hand, and we slide through and we thread our needle. We're looking over the right shoulder now. Breathe here. On the next in breath, we open again, extend and watch the hand. And on the out breath, we sweep and we thread the needle. Any amount, no force here. Breathe in to extend, follow the hand. And on the out breath, we thread the needle one more time. Nice warm shoulders. Coming back to neutral. We're going to switch sides. Now the left hand to the left knee. The arm floats up. We watch the palm as it slides through the needle. We open on an in breath. Follow the hand. And the out breath. Some of you are probably familiar with this. We do this on the floor with the shoulder on the ground and we're on our knees. And then we come back to center, pause for a moment here. And now we're going to see about opening the rib cage. So where we did the pelvis before, let's bring it up to the rib cage. And so we're just seeing if we can move our rib cage right and left. This helps keep us breathing. And switch directions. Being able to expand the rib cage really helps with breath. And then we pause. And for a moment, we just are silent in our body and listen. Be silent and listen. We're going to come to standing now. We're going to be doing Surya Namaskar today, also known as sun salute. We're going to be facing our chair to do this, facing the seat of the chair. I'm going to turn sideways for more visibility. We step up toward the chair. So we're going to go through it slowly on each side, pausing for 3 breaths in each position to the best of our ability. And then in the second round, We'll do right and left and right. Second round, we'll do it a little quicker. So we're going to start here and we sweep the arms up. And on the out breath, we're going to fold to the chair, bringing the head, the crown of the head toward the chair. Pause here and breathe. And now we do a half lift, the arms straight and right under the shoulders. We breathe here 3 breaths. And then we fold again, the crown of the head toward the chair. Come to a neutral spine and step back with the right foot and bend the left knee. Lift the head to look over the back of the chair, and the heart is squared to the chair back. Breathe here 3 breaths. If you're noticing that your hands are getting tired, bring more of the weight into the feet. On the next in-breath, we're stepping back to downward facing dog. We pause here for 3 breaths. We have the head coming between the upper arms, long spine, sits bones lift toward the ceiling. And now we're going to come forward into up dog. So holding the edges of the chair, sometimes I have to rearrange my feet for this. We pause here. So the shoulders are right above the wrists, 3 breaths. And then back to down dog. 3 breaths here. And now we're going to step forward with the right foot and come into that lunge. We've got 3 breaths here. So the right knee's bent, the left leg's long. And then gently step forward with the back foot. Hinge into that forward fold. Head comes toward the chair. 3 breaths here. Come back to a half lift. 3 breaths here. So the head's aligned with the spine and the spine is nice and long. Fold 1 more time. 3 breaths here. And now we sweep the arms open and we hinge up and we come to mountain with our arms extended, palms facing. Maybe there's a little back bend here. Maybe we're not ready for that. Doesn't matter. You do you. And then the hands come to the heart. We pause here for 3 breaths. And now we're going to sweep those arms up again as we come into a forward fold. We're switching sides now to the left leg. The first stop, 3 breaths in forward fold. Half lift, 3 breaths in half lift. If we were doing this on the floor, the hands would be coming to the shins. Fold again for the 3 breaths. And then stepping back, it's the left leg's turn. So we're pressing through the heel of the back foot. It may not be on the floor, but it's aiming toward the floor. The heart is lifted and we're looking over the back of the chair, the heart facing fully the back of the chair. 3 breaths here. Then we're going to step back into down dog. Heels sink toward the floor. Nice long torso. And now we roll forward into up dog. Our shoulders are above the wrists. We're breathing here. Belly's nice and firm. Even if it's soft, it can still be firm. Both things are true. And now back to down dog. Stepping forward with the left leg now, there's a nice bend in the knee. We're coming into that lunge. We're finding 3 breaths here. Heart faces the back of the chair. Head is lifted to look over out the back window for me. We're going to step up and fold again. 3 breaths here. Half lift. Fold again. And then the arms sweep open. We hinge up. We're coming back to mountain, maybe finding a little bit of a back bend here. And then we come back, palms together, prayerful mountain pause here. Now again, remember the chair is here for your convenience. You can do this on the floor if you'd rather, or if at any point it just feels like enough, the chair is there to be sat in also. So take a seat as needed. Now we're going to speed this up a little bit. We're going to extend to the sky, breathe in, nice extension, out breath, forward, fold, Uttanasana. In breath, half lift, out breath, forward fold. In breath, extend the right leg, bend the left knee. Out breath, down dog. In breath, right foot comes forward, lunge. Out breath, step forward, fold. In breath, half lift. Out breath, fold. Sweeping on up and back to mountain. This time I'll include the up dog. Sweeping up, folding forward. In breath is a half lift. Out breath is a fold. In breath is a step back with the left foot. Out breath is down dog. In breath brings us to up dog. Out breath takes us to down dog. In breath steps the left leg forward. Out breath brings the right foot forward. And the next out breath takes us to a fold. An in breath brings us to a half lift. Out breath brings us to a fold. And an in breath sweeps the arms up, and we come to mountain. Hands come to heart center. Arms float up again. Out breath, we fold. In breath is a half lift. Out breath is a fold. In breath, we step back with the left leg. We come into a lunge on the right. And the out breath takes us to down dog. The in breath brings us to up dog. The out breath takes us back to down dog. The in breath steps the left leg forward, nice lunge. The next out breath brings the back foot forward, and we fold. There's a half lift on the in breath. And we step back. Oh, fold again. Now we step back with the right leg. Lunge on the front, left knee bent. Step back, down dog. Hinge forward, coming into up dog. Back to down dog. And now the right foot steps forward. Lunge. Step up. Folding on the out breath. In breath is a half lift. Out breath is a fold. And then we sweep the arms wide and we come back to mountain. That is our sun salute for today, honoring the sun on this beautiful St. Patrick's Day. And we're going to shake it out. And then take the feet as wide as the mat. And we'll do just a little swinging right and left. Maybe tapping the lung point in front and the kidneys in the back. Nice soft knees. And we slow it down. Step or hop the feet together. Slide the hands down the legs. Bend the left knee, press the right hip back. Look over the right shoulder. Come to center. Bend the right knee, press the left hip back. Look over the shoulder. And then we come back to center. We're in a nice fold. We're in a nice parallel to the floor fold. Feel the feet. Press into the feet as we open the arms to come back up to our mountain. Hands to heart center. Let's come back to our chairs now. And we connect with our breath. And as we settle into Shavasana, I invite you to this idea from Rumi. The inspiration you seek is already inside you. Be silent and listen. For the next few moments, we will allow our body to integrate the experience of our practice today. The inspiration you seek is already inside you. Be silent and listen. And opening our arms wide now, we gather all the blessings that already exist. And with gratitude and appreciation, we draw them into our hearts. And together, we all say, Namaste.